Hey guys, it's Rachel with Rachel's Remedies. Today I'm going to be discussing homeschool one more time, and I don't know how many I am going to do in this series, but I feel like this is so important. A lot of us right now are realizing we're going to homeschool next year and are looking for answers. So today I want to talk about my issue with dyslexia. We homeschooled 5 children and one of them had dyslexic tendencies, and I'm going to tell you how this got solved in less than a week for us. If you didn't watch my other videos, I'm really big on Spell to Write and Read program. You need these 2 books and a few other supplies. I have everything listed down below. And the history of our Spell to Write and Read, we actually went to Romalda Spalding first. She actually did a lot of work with Dr. Orton, neurologist, who studied and dedicated his whole life to studying dyslexia and helping children avoid dyslexia. So the root of this whole program has a lot to do, it's rooted in avoiding and remedying dyslexic tendencies. Now, I stumbled on this for myself because Romalda Spalding is big into print first, and we had extreme issues with print first. And then on the website for Spell to Write and Read, which is BHI, are the publishers, and I have a link down below. They recommend Cursive first, which is a super inexpensive program. I have that link down below. And so my second child was extremely left-handed. It was almost to the point of being a cripple. She never ever even picked up her right hand. She did not eat with it. She didn't use it. It just stayed by her side, her right hand, and she used her left hand. And so when it came time to write, I started out with print first with her. I was still consumed with Romalda Spalding and thought, well, it didn't work very well for the first child, but we'll try print first with the second child. And the second she learned how to form her letters, she printed them perfectly backwards and perfectly to the left, which is strange and extremely concerning because I'd never seen anything like this. When she learned how to draw those letters, they were backwards and to the left. So then I decided, maybe we should try Cursive first with her, because the print is, I don't have any idea or any capability of undoing this in her. And so we went to the Cursive First program, and I found these little flashcards from the Cursive First program, and I laminated them. I don't think they come laminated. I laminated them because I knew I'd be using them for all of our children, but I'd forgotten about this part, and I thought this was really cute because one of the flashcards, here's the flashcard. Okay, it's gonna be hard to see. Okay, so what's kind of cute is it's a house, and some letters go up into the attic and some letters go down into the basement. So I love Cursive First. Anyone can teach it. You don't have to be a teacher. You can read Cursive First. The little program is like 30 pages. The pencil that we used is the Ticonderoga, Dixon Ticonderoga #2 pencil. These down below. Grip. They're for righties or lefties. Loved the pencil grip and this pencil together. It helps them perfectly hold the pencil, takes a lot of stress off of you as the parent trying to teach handwriting. Love the pencil grip. There's several brands of this. Wow, it really helps you as the parent. You're not figuring out, oh, how do you hold your pencil correctly? None of that. I made them use it until they're pretty old, till 3rd grade or so, because I wanted them to hold the pencil correctly. Little Cursive. Go to the Montessori outlet store. I have it linked down below, and get yourself some little cursive letters. But when she started, you start on the baseline, you go up to the midpoint, up, down to the basement, and connector. So they learn and they talk through how to form this letter, which is a writing the cursive letters, what was so cool was she would do the Y, and then she would connect to the O, and then she would connect to the U. And because it's cursive and you have connectors, you're forced to write your letters to the right, and you're forced to connect the letters, and then you're forced to have spaces. She was left-handed and perfectly dyslexic, and within a few days, and this is actually another one, but it did not take her long at all to overcome dyslexia. I don't know if she saw the letters backwards when we read books. I know she didn't like reading as much as the other children and has always had a little tougher time with reading comprehension. She has to read something out loud to comprehend it. If she reads it quietly, she doesn't quite comprehend it as well. So it hasn't been like this perfect euphoria, but I will say that cursive first, we didn't need a therapist. We didn't need long, laborious, and traumatic classes. When she went into cursive first, she no longer was dyslexic as far as reading and writing were concerned. Sandpaper letters, but these are sandpaper numbers. And so this was, and I put a little dot. These don't have the lines, so I just put a little dot where they were supposed to start to form their letters. We loved the use of sand, and I have the numbers and letters in the sandbox linked down below. Is RightStart Math. RightStart Math and Spell to Write and Read go hand in hand. RightStart Math, they're going to get a little abacus, and they're going to touch it and use it, and it's going to be very tactile math experience for them. The tactile math experience, for some reason, to me, I think really helped them with Spell to Write and Read. I think they really complemented one another. A huge part of the math program from the beginning. These are some little, so the whole math program is you play games, lots and lots of math games, lots of using your brain and memory, not very many worksheets, lots of little cards that you copy and on construction paper and cut out and use for all kinds of games. This is so important. I will find a little clock that I used and put it down below. The clock is important for math. It is important for English. You will use the clock face every single day if you do these two programs. It will help them be a better writer, reader, and better at math. You don't want lots of colors. This is the abacus from RightStart Math. They have their little, the AL abacus, this is their little logo. On the back side, you're gonna use this for zeros, tens, hundreds, and thousands. They will learn to think like a CPA. They will learn to think in terms of zeros, tens, hundreds, thousands. If you're not a math person, which I was not, you're gonna love this program. She printed dyslexic, and the second we did cursive, she went straight into being able to write and to read. So that is our testimony. And I will continue as I think of things, putting out videos. Hope y'all love this. Can't wait to see you next time. Don't forget to share with your friends and neighbors. Love you. Bye-bye.